February is a bit of a tricky month for the garden because your summer crops are probably starting to finish up, but it's also probably still a bit too warm and a bit too dry to be seriously thinking about putting in all of your autumn and winter crops. Generally, at this time of the year, Waiheke gardeners are focusing on clearing out their summer crops that are finished and starting to think about soil preparation, getting the compost down and getting ready to plant their autumn crops towards the end of the month or even into the next couple of months. Once we do start to get some rain and your tanks start to fill up and you've got got a bit of spare water for the garden, there are some crops that basically can grow all year round on Waiheke. For example, silver beet and spinach. You could put broccoli in now. I'm going to be saving seed from our parsley and sowing that. I'm also going to be sowing some rocket seed and just letting that come up. I think rocket's a great thing to have a patch of it in the garden, and it self-seeds, and so it's quite easy to keep most of the year round. Other plants that you can put in all year round on Waiheke are lettuces and also mizomi, which is a fantastic Asian green that seems to produce very reliably regardless of whether it's hot weather or cold weather. Now is the time of year that a lot of plants are going to seed, so this is your chance to do some seed collecting and put it aside for growing next year or in another season. Unfortunately, not all vegetables will grow true from seed, but some of the ones that I found are successful are parsley seed, coriander, rocket, basil, silver beet and spinach. And if you've got a favourite tomato variety, then it's worth saving some seeds and trying that. If the vegetable is a hybrid, then chances are that it's not going to grow true to the original plant, but it's certainly worth giving a few things a try. When you're clearing out your beds, just be careful with how you dispose of any plants that have got disease, like powdery mildew on your cucumbers or your courgettes, or tomato plants often carry diseases, so do the roots of brassicas. So it's very important that these don't go into your compost, because most likely the disease will simply overwinter and you'll be spreading it back onto your garden the following year. So instead you can either incinerate those plants, or if that's not practical for you, just make a pile of them well away from your vegetable garden, somewhere where they can just break down and not do any harm.